Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make these dope QR code stickers. It is a great way to advertise your business, and it was requested by our Balloonistas Unite group. So if you haven't joined, please go ahead and join and let's get started. Using a free Canva account that we have, I'm going to go ahead and open up a blank presentation that can be found right here. So just follow along, guys, and you will be fine, trust me. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go to the app section, which is in the quick link section to the side. And when you go to apps, you're going to type in QR code, and you can type in QR code generator or it'll just pop up. I like to use dynamic. You can choose whichever of them that you prefer. I just like dynamic over all of them. And then I choose which one of the templates I would like to use. So I decided to go with this template, and what I love about dynamics is I can change the pattern of how my QR code is going to look. I wanted something that was nice and thick, that way when I print it or when I cut it with my Cricut, it's still something that's easy to work with. And then with dynamic QR codes, you're able to change the color to whatever your brand color is, and then just hit add to design once you've put your link and everything in there. I don't usually click that dynamic enable button. It's not necessary. If you want to upload a logo, fine, but leave the dynamic. There's no need for you to click on that checkbox. And of course, you can change the pattern. Once I've done that, I can go ahead and create what my sticker is going to look like by adding a text box. Then of course, we always want to make sure that we're choosing a font that is easy for potential clients to see. So that's always important. So I'm using Anton, and I just thought that the Anton, it was nice and bold font design that would definitely be eye-catching to prospective clients. So we always want to make sure that we're putting a call to action. So your call to action can be scan me, book now, book today, call us, you know, whatever you want your call to action to be, something quick and easy, simple. Then you can space it out, or you can make them more together. I like to space my letters out as much as possible, and then of course create a nice decent size. So for the purpose of this video, I'm trying my best not to do my shortcuts on my keyboard to make sure that you guys get an idea of everything. I will also leave what the control shortcuts are in the description, as well as all the materials that I will be using while I am doing this amazing advertising video, so to speak. So you can put your whatever your social media is. You can put a phone number if you prefer to put a phone number. I prefer to do social media because, you know, for the most part, we get some of our clients there and stuff like that. So in the elements page, we're able to find shape. So I want to put the entire QR code within a box, so to speak. So I chose one with a rounded corner. And of course, it's free. I made sure that everything was free that I'm using here for those of you who are not yet ready to commit to Canva Pro. I would highly recommend it if you're going full out, but if you're not ready, definitely go ahead. Canva does make things also for people who are just interested in the free portion. And then we're going to position it to the back. And now I can change whether or not I want a border. And I want a border, and I can change how thick I want that border to be. And guys, this is totally optional. You can do a borderless one. I just thought for cutting purposes, if you're cutting freehand, when you print out the sticker and you cut it freehand, I just thought that this was a greater rate compared to when you use a Cricut. You don't really need it to have a border, so to speak. So right here, I'm just showing you guys that you can pick colors based on the colors that are in your QR code. So right here, I'm grouping everything together, and as you can see, I hovered over everything and then I grouped it. It's always great to group it, guys, just to make sure that nothing comes out of place. So I messed up here. I should have changed to inches first. So make sure that you do the metrics portion first, and then you can change it. So the reason why I did this is because the size of my sticker is 8 by 11. So I needed to create a new design based on the size of my sticker pages that I'm gonna have my stickers on. Now I'm going to copy and paste the sticker that I created in the presentation tab, and that is going to help me to layer how I want my stickers to appear on the sticker sheet, which is also in the description. You can click the link down below so you can buy it, guys. And honestly, I don't feel like you need a big pack of the sticker sheets. You can do the 20 pack. You don't have to do 30. I don't know why I bought the 30, but you can do the 20. So guys, you can size it as big as you want or as small as you want. I highly recommend not making it too small, so to speak, because you do want it to show as well. So these were pretty huge. If you're gonna do it like this, I would recommend using clear sticker paper in comparison to the white papers that I used. Now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to be downloading my design, basically. And I like to choose PNG over JPEG, and it's always suggested. The only downside of not having a Canva Pro account is you cannot do transparent backdrops. So when I was doing this, I was like, no, I can't do it because I was using my free account and not using our Canva Pro account, just to show you guys. But I'm going to show you guys a little hack if you need to make it a transparent backdrop. Like I said before, I'm making it as budget friendly as possible for you guys. So I opened up a Word document and I added the downloaded picture. So I didn't need to do a removal of my backdrop when I was doing the stickers for it to be printed. And the reason why I didn't print it straight from a PNG is I wanted to make sure that everything was perfect before printing. That lessens me having to use more paper because it didn't come out right and all of these stuff. So it is right. I recommend, maybe it's too much of a step, but I personally recommend doing it this way it puts your mind at ease knowing that you can maneuver how you want it to appear on your paper when you are printing it. And this is specifically for viewers who do not have a Cricut. If you have a Cricut, you can fast forward if you want to the next section or the next part of this video. But for those of you who do not have a Cricut and you have a printer, this is specifically for you. So right here, you can put how many pages you want to copy. You can change the page setup and everything like that. I usually just leave mine the way it is. I try not to touch anything, and then you can also mess with the printing properties. Like I said before, don't touch anything, and I do not select the option for it to bleed on my paper. It is going to blot, guys. I just leave it as plain paper. I don't touch the glossy, I don't touch any of those stuff. And we have the HP OfficeJet Pro 8035 printer, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like as well. So right here, I went ahead and I'm showing you guys the vinyl sticker paper that I'm using. This is waterproof and it's glossy and it's for inkjet. So you also want to make sure that it is for the type of printer that you have. So we have an inkjet, so I made sure that it was for inkjet. And this is the paper. You can't really see it, but that's the paper right there. The focus was kind of horrible. My apologies, guys. And it is glossy paper. So right here, guys, pro tip, when you are printing, make sure that the glossy side is turned over, facing down. And this is the printer that we used, guys. So this is the look, guys. I really, really love it. This is a printed look. Now you can just cut it and then you can go ahead and place it. And then I just did a little test to make sure that my QR codes are working, guys. And it is. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. And I did the same thing for the bigger one. Of course, the bigger one, you don't even have to go up close. The range is there. So boom, right there, we have two different size of stickers and they both work. Now this portion is going to be for our Cricut Maker lovers. So guys, when you're doing a Cricut, all you need is just a QR code. All the other design is going to be in Cricut. So you're going to download the Cricut, and this is where you are going to need a transparent background, guys. So I go to remove.bg for my free background remover. It has been our best friend for years. However, I don't need it anymore because I have Canva Pro. So yeah. So you're going to upload your video here. Not your video, but you're going to upload your design to remove that background, and then you're going to download it, and now it's here. Boom. Now we're going to do a simple cut for this, and the background is already removed, so we are good right there, and we're going to hit continue. And right there you can see that it is a removed background. I do not do the cut image. I want to do it as a print then cut. So that's very important. So in my canvas, this is where I do all of the creating when it comes to the Cricut. The sticker that you guys saw on social media, I did everything except for creating the QR code right in here. So I'm going to make this one a little bit different, of course, because, why not change it up? So once again, your call to action, you can curve it if you want to curve it. I wasn't curving for this one, but if you are deciding to do like a circular one, you can curve it. And of course, change the color just, you know, because I like to use our brand color if possible. And of course, black is a part of our brand color. So yeah. And then of course, go ahead, choose your font. And remember guys, always make sure that you are choosing a font that is visible to the eye from a distance. Always important. Don't make it look like a cursive one, because sometimes people can't read cursive. Try to make it bold but still cute. So if you watch the beginning of the video, you'll see that I did this exact same thing for the printed stickers. Put your call to action, of course, and then put either your phone number or your @ whatever you prefer to put. If you want to put both, that's great as well. Our @ is ridiculously long. I would definitely recommend not making it so long, guys. If possible, if you can do acronyms, do acronyms. And then we're going to attach or group, so to speak. So we flatten, that way we make sure everything is on the same layer and nothing is out of sight. So we want to flatten. So actually when we flatten, we don't even need to attach. Once it's flattened, it's good. So guys, the reason why I am using this box is I want to make sure when the cut occurs, it's within the box. You don't have to do this part because for the most part, Cricut will cut around your design, but I do not want any hiccups, so I'm making sure that I do that. And then I ended up changing the font of the @Delpress because I didn't like the fact that the lettering was not visible, which is very important. So we want to align everything, and I do distribute horizontally. That's what you want to click. You're just making sure that everything is in line within the box. Then I can go ahead and attach it. That way everything is cut together, and when you go to make it, it's not separated. So now what we need to do is make this smaller, because right now it's too big, which is why you're gonna get that alert. And always remember to flatten, guys. Always remember to flatten. That's very important. So I am getting another box, and I'm going to size this box to the size of my sticker paper. And we want to unlock the sizing first, and then we can go ahead and change it to 8. Or you can go a size down. You can put, like, if your paper is 8, you can put 7.5 by 10.5 or something like that. If you want to be on the safe side, of course. And then I'm going to distribute what I've created, the sticker design that I've created. I'm going to distribute it within that 8x11 box. All I'm doing here is just copying and pasting, guys. And it's duplicate, so Ctrl D, or you can do Ctrl C, whichever you prefer. I normally just duplicate. I'm so used to doing it on Canva Pro. So yeah, I just normally just duplicate it. And then I can add one more row, so that's great. The more you can get on your page, the better it is for you. Once again, the goal is not to waste paper if possible. Even though I did do them big for the printing, just to show you guys the different ways that you can do it. You can do it big, you can do it small, it's up to you. Then I go ahead and I delete that page. I do not hit the attach button because I want each one of them to cut each box to cut separately. So do not attach when you're doing that last portion. Once you finish aligning and seeing where everything's going to go on the paper, you can hit make it. So guys, right here, I took off the bleed. I do not, repeat, I do not want it to bleed. It's gonna come out bloody, which is horrible. So turn that off. If you need to pick your printer, if your printer isn't showing up there, pick your printer, and then you can make sure that it is within the system dialog. I like to make sure and click that. That is up to you guys. And of course, pick your printer, where do you want it to go, and hit print. So guys, this is it, printed and ready to cut, guys. And of course, I always just check, make sure that it is working, the QR code is working. And then I have my little spot set up right here for my Cricut on the floor. I love to work on the floor, guys. If you prefer to work on a table, it's good. I like to be able to lay down when I'm taking off and weeding and all of those stuff. So this is my little area, and then I have my cutting mat as well, which I got from Amazon. I'll also place the link there for you guys. So I only have 12 by 24 mats. If you had the 12 by 12 mats, then that's perfect. And I want to make sure that there's little to no bubbles as possible. And then the option that I hit was waterproof, permanent waterproof stickers, I believe. Yep, right there, printable waterproof sticker set. So right here, I just wanted to show you guys how it's printing around the entire design. And that's because I didn't attach everything. I only attached the box to the QR code design that was created. So this is it, guys. Ooh, I love it. 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 So if you have your weeding tool, you can use it. I think my thumbnail is good enough for me to be able to maneuver and lift it up. So when you lift it up, it leaves your stickers there and only gets rid of the part, that excess part that you don't need. Guys, this is a game changer when guests see your amazing design, when you do it for your client. And they see your sticker on there, they're gonna be, you know, more inclined to say, okay, maybe I might think of this person for later, and scan your code and save it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you on the next one.